My name is Theo J, and I'm recording some footwork and boxing fundamentals. I did one earlier, but my foot and tire wasn't quite right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to do another video altogether. Now, fundamentally sound, what you'll be taught in the majority of gyms, is a 90. Now, if you can see this line that's right here, foot comes here, second foot is perpendicular, basically, right? Now, this is what something like a Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray, Barrister Duran, a lot of all-time greats would use this stance, even back the old school days, right? But there is another way that you can use footwork, and it's called the 45 instead of a 90. Now, both feet are 45, right? And they're 45 all the way across the board for the way they go shift this way. So the way they shift this way, it's a 45, right? Now, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of both, right? Now, at that 90, you're strong and stationary. You're like a post. You can't be moved, right? But Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Henry Armstrong all use it. And Joe Frazier all use a 45. So if great fighters use this style of 45, you got to ask yourself why. And it's because when you're at that 45, right, you're able to move, you're able to pop, you're able to weave, you know what I'm saying? And come with the hook, right? So when your foot's straight up like this, right, and you're at that 90, right, you're trying to get it in, right, and you're trying to use your head movement, right? But if you're at that 45 and you come up, boom, it's got everything behind it. It's not, now the argument against the 45 is you can't put all your power into your right hand at at a 45 because you can't twist all the way. Joe Louis, one of the greatest of all time, said a proper right hand, your right foot shouldn't even be on the ground because all the weight's coming with it. It's not, your right foot's not even on the ground. It has nothing to do with that, right? So for me personally, I like a 45 because of the mobility, right? I'm here, oh my God, I weave, you know what I'm saying? I come in with the hooks, the body shots, all those kinds of things, right? I'd rather be a mobile target and an aggressive counterpuncher like Tyson versus a stable stationary target. And you also got to look at how tall you are too. I'm 5'10", right? So I'm gonna be, there's a chance I'll fight some big dudes, right? And boxers, they set up the knockout, right? But you can't set up the knockout without slips and dips, anticipation, covering, ducking, slipping, anticipating the right hand, and then boom, 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 boom. Catch them with the combination. So I would suggest, right, if you're shorter or you like the slip punches and you like the combinations, they use the 45 instead of the 90. That being said, fundamentals, Tom Yonkela, one of the best in the business, says use the 90. Now, my opinion is I feel more comfortable at a 45. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.